Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this code so I can show y'all my Robin Hood. Nine. Alright, it's 1 minute to the market opens, and I'm currently looking at my Robin Hood. And we're live. It's 9 o'clock, and the market is open. I am currently down $16.97, but that's pre-market. I'm not worried about that right now. But so far, so good. Try to show you guys. Alright. Try to show you guys. So, I don't know if you guys can see, but right here is what I'm down currently, and that's pre-market, which just means before the market open. It's 9 o'clock, and the market is open right now. So, this is the best time for day traders to make their thousands of dollars, or how much ever they want to make in the day, whatever their goal is. You get in and you get out. That's the key. So, my chart actually isn't moving. But like I said, I'm not worried about it right now because the market's only been open for 1 minute. Now, what I will say is you must pay attention to the news. When you have stocks, it is important to pay attention to the news. I'm not saying watch the news every day because the news can be depressing. But when you have stocks, you do need to pay attention to the news. And I'm going to be showing you guys all my stocks, shares that I have. Right about, sorry y'all, I'm getting distracted watching my chart go up. And I gotta grab my tea. This is what I'm drinking this morning, because when I woke up I wasn't feeling right, so then I followed up with this. Boom, put them two together. It's gonna be a great morning. And I got my water. All right. Okay, first things first, on my thing. When I log in, which is either on a daily basis or a couple times a week, I check to make sure that all my stocks are doing well and if I'm down by too much of a percentage. Now, I really don't care because, like I said, I'm a dividend investor, so as long as I get paid something, I'm good. And with dividends, that's what you want. So I'm going to say about 9 of my stocks out of 13 pay dividends. So that's 4 that pays dividends. I'm going to go to my other list because I kind of wrote it all down. 4 pays dividends. And CLNC pays dividends. ORC pays dividends. But they don't really pay that much, so I'm thinking about selling my shares in that company just to put it with another company that pays more. They only pay 8 cents per share, where Ford pays 15 cents per share. MFA, it pays 20 cents per share. So that's what I really look for when I'm investing. APA, it pays 25 cents per share, and that's what you want. You want the higher paying dividends because, like I said, 25 cents makes up 1/4 of a dollar. So if I have 4 shares, boom, that's my dollar right there that I already got paid. Now, keep it going because you want to start off slow. You don't want to start too fast. This is not a immediate return type thing. You can't invest today and see results tomorrow. That's not how it works. It's going to at least take 15 days to 30 days to see anything. And that's if you have the right stock, and that's if that stock pays dividends. So those are the things that you want to look for. Yesterday, I was looking at my stocks because I want to do more. But when I was doing my research, I realized that you can't go from 0 to 100. You have to start off small. So that means going from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, stuff like that. And that's how I base what I buy and where I buy it at. So I started off with what? I think I got a free share of Ford. That's how I started off. But nobody really referred me. Like, I just did it on my own. Like, so I didn't get that free share. But it was free for me because I had the $5 already. So I started off with the Ford, and I realized that it paid me 15 cents just from that one stock, which is $5.08 right now. No, Ford is down. It's currently $4.99. So, and I'm looking at my Robinhood as I'm talking to y'all. I got that Ford stock. It paid me 15 cents, and that is quarterly, not monthly, which is every 3 months. And I also, let me see. So I started in October, and after October, I wrote it down. In December 2019, I got 90 cents back from having probably, I want to say like 5 stocks in Ford by then. So I got paid 90 cents in dividends from Ford in December 2019. Now, in March 2020, I got paid $1.20 from Ford because, of course, I bought more stocks. I seen it was going up. I seen it was working, so I got more. Now, currently, I have about 16 stocks and 16 shares in Ford, and I'm okay with that because my goal is to get it to 25. I want to have 25 stocks in Ford, 25 shares, in Ford. And then by the time December rolls around, I'm going to take it slow, so I probably will go 35 shares in Ford. Like I said, you don't want to go to 0 to 100. You want to go 0 to 10, 10 to 20, stuff like that, small steps. But I know that I'm going to get paid regardless because I own those shares. And it's not going to be some $20 back. No, that's craziness. But it could be if I paid if I had 100 shares in Ford and I paid that $508, well, it's now back up to $5. So it's going to be $5. That's $500 that I invest in Ford. I'm going to get back about $17.50 of that every quarter. And then that's going to be about $70 every year that I get back from just one stock. So I'm doing that with Ford, and it's down right now by 8 cents. So if you have a Ford, share, keep it. And you'll see that you get paid every quarter for just having it. Next share I have, and I would recommend, would probably be APA, and that just stands for Apache. And Apache is a very good company to have because it is I want to say it's a gas company. It's an energy company, and that covers something very important because, everyone needs energy. Everyone needs gas, unless you have propane, but think about that. That's still like gas. So I have 2 shares of Apache, and I'm holding them right now because I presume when the economy goes back up, it's going to go up in price. Let me see. So in the last year, the highest Apache, just in January, that's crazy. Hold on. Oh my God, I'm so mad I missed it. Okay, just in January 2020, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna go back over here. January 14th of 2020, Apache was $33.59 per share. So you do the math on that. I don't have my calculator with me, and I'm not good at mental math. So it dropped all the way down from January 14th when it was $33. It dropped all the way down to, I think the lowest it was $4.11 in March. Let me go back slow. Anyway, sometime in March, it dropped down to $4.11. So, you do the math. $33 minus 4 is going to be something. I feel less confident if I don't have my calculator. Hold on. And good morning, everybody. All right, so it was $33, and I'm gonna say 99 cents, and then it got down to $4.11. So that's $29.88 that you would have lost immediately. Well, not immediately, but over the course of 2 months, about 3 months, you would have lost that $29.88, which would have been a negative on your chart on your Robinhood. But you know that has the potential to be. Trying to see if I want to buy it right now. It has the potential to be $33. So that's what you really want to look at. If you know it can be $33 and you bought it at $6, you know that it's going to go back up and you're going to make a profit from whatever it went back up to. So which in this case would have been $29. Now if you had, I'm going to say about, because I do mines in sets of 10s or 5s. I buy shares in sets of 10s or 5s, or sometimes I buy sets of shares in 20s, like 25 or 15. So you would have lost out on $29, but if it would have went up, back up to $33, and say you had about 10 shares, you'd have made $298 just off of just an Apache share. And they also pay dividends, so you probably would have had, let me see, you'd have made $298 plus whatever you got paid in dividends. So that's 0.25 times 10. So that's just $2.50, which really breaks you out even into $300 that you just made off of Apache when it goes back up to $33 a share, which is what you want. Now, this is what I look for when I am. I'm going to turn this camera around. This is what I look for. Excuse my dirty iPad. When I'm buying shares, you look at your price, which is the $7.55. Now, what I was talking about within the last year when I said that it went back up in January. Okay, I'm going to say on January 15, it was $33.59. And my finger moves, so that's why that number moves. But on January 15th, we're going to get it back there, it was $33.54. And that was just in January of 2020. So you know that it's going to go back up to that $33, but it also dropped down to, I think its lowest was like $4 and something. And that was in March. So its low was $4. It dropped. So you would have lost all that money with that big dip. That's what you're looking at. You would have lost all that money. But like I said, when it goes back up, you're going to get that money back. So now is the time to buy. You want to buy low, which is a great price, and sell high when it goes back up to $33. So you can make your money back. You want to look at your total return, which I made $15 off of it, and 6 cents, which is also my equity. Your equity means how much you would get back if you were to sell your stocks. And my today's return, I'm down $1.92. I'm not tripping because it's an energy company and it does well. As you can see, about 81% of people are holding this stock, as am I. They're just keeping it and saying what it does. But that's mine. Now I'm going to go back to my portfolio so you guys can kind of see how many shares I have. Alright, these are my shares. Like I said, I have over 130 stocks, shares, and companies. And these are all my shares that I have. I have no reason to lie. But yeah, I have over 130 shares in companies. Now this is my watch list because I want to know if this goes down, should I buy it? And that is Bank of America, which is what Warren Buffett has made billions of dollars on. Like, just Bank of America alone. Right now, it's $22.54. So I'm not going to touch that because, like I said, I'll pay less for my shares. I pay way less than that. Something about it just doesn't sit right with me. But if you go down, you'll see that people are buying this right now. 64% of people are buying this. 32% of people are holding it. And 4% of people have already sold because they probably got scared because Bank of America isn't doing well right now. But we're going to look and see how much it was at the beginning of the year. I hate that this iPad is always like doing stuff. Alright, let me start down here. As you see, the numbers are moving because that's just how it does throughout the market when it raises. Okay, so I want to say that probably the high that Bank of America was okay, well, $35.11. So you know that it can get that high, and that's what you want to look at. How high can that get? So $35 was how high it was. And you see that big old dip it took right about there, which is probably when, March, when they start shutting stuff down. Now it is a whopping $22.47. So this is a good one to have. I'm not really positive if it pays. Oh, it does pay dividends. Your dividend yield is what you also look at because you just divide that by however much they pay. Like if they pay on a quarterly basis, you would divide that by 4. If they pay on a monthly basis, you divide that by 12. Such forth. That's how you figure out how much you will get paid back in dividends. Like I said, I'm a dividend investor, so that's something that's very important to me is the dividend yield. But I don't have Bank of America. But I'm not knocking anybody that does. I don't want it. These are some other stocks. As you can see, it says hold. So 76% of people are holding Coca-Cola right now at $47.84. Chase is $92.32. And 50% of people are holding it right now. And this is my Robinhood. So that's what I do when I want to purchase a new stock. I just look and I see, what's doing well, what's not doing well. So once again, I'm still down. I'm down $21.99. That's how much I have invested. Now, there's people that have hundreds of thousands of dollars invested. But like I said, I'm taking small steps. I'm not going to go 0 to 100. I'm going to go 0 to 10. But as long as by the end of the day, my market does good. So, in a month, I could show you guys that I was up $235. And that was in a month. This is just like the hours that it went up. So I probably, let me see if I made that in the morning. No, this is when I made it. Alright, so at 12 p.m., I had made $7. And just like that, at 2 o'clock, I was up $186. Now, what makes you go up is either when you purchase a new share or when that share goes up, or that stock goes up. That's what makes you go up. I'm trying to get my back down. And I made a call on Verizon, so I'm trying to divvy into the options button so I can tell you guys another way to make money. I bought it at 39 cents a share, and I bought a contract of 100 shares. So that was like $33 or something. I think I bought it for. I'm up today by $2, and I could sell it today if I want to. But this contract expires on Friday, so I think I'm gonna wait till Friday and see what I can do with it. I think I bought to open, but I'm really not great with this option, so I won't talk about it. Excuse me. I'm still waking up. The early bird gets the worm. Guys, remember that. And I have a couple of referrals just waiting, so you guys should get on it. Alright, that was my free stocks. Let me see, go over here so I can show you guys that I actually did make some dividend returns. I have a couple of pending. Alright, so this is my dividends return. I'm going to be getting that back. I'm going to be getting that back, and that's just off of 2 stocks. Don't look at my government name, y'all. I put that in, but I want to go over to dividends so I can show you guys. I'm waiting on that to drop April 30th. I'll be getting that, and on April 28th, I'll be getting that. So already on April 13th, I got that, and March 2nd, I got that. Boom, 4, I got that. That's when I first started. Then I started buying more. And this is from a different stock, just from a different company. These two are. But this is all the money that you make back. So, like I said, most of my stocks pay dividends. So this list is going to be getting longer. I just have to figure out when they pay out their dividends and how much is it. So that way I can turn this $1.20 into $10.20. And then it'll be $50.20 and so forth and so forth. It's a process. But if you have the right technique and you be consistent with it, you will make money back. And this is the smart way to make money back because it's a guarantee that you're going to get this money unless this company happens to go bankrupt, which I doubt highly. These are actually companies that stand the test of time. So you don't have to worry about that. If you're interested in like weed stocks and stuff like that, I could recommend a few, but that's not my forte, so I can't really tell you, has this worked for me, yes or no, da-da-da-da. I can only tell you what works for me and what I'm interested in. And I can tell you if your company pays stocks, if it pays dividends, how often and stuff like that. Even though this is research that you should be doing on your own, I am here to help you. If I referred you, I will help you. Once again, if I referred you to Robinhood, I will help you walk through Robinhood and make sure that you get a return back. Now, your return is not going to be thousands of dollars if you haven't put thousands of dollars in. That's how that works. So I was looking at this because I just was trying to figure out if I should add some more. But that's probably based on, let me see, OX, yes. That was 27 cents. So I probably only made that because I had 2 shares. Yeah, I had 2 shares in that at the time. But now those 2 shares are about, I think I bought more, so I don't know, I haven't bought more of those. Probably should. ORC, I definitely bought more. I had 5 at the beginning of the month, and now I have 6.15. So, like I said, I like to buy in sets of 5, 10s, 15s, or 20. But my goal is to have everything say 25. And you set investment goals so that way you know that you're going about it right. I'm investing with Robinhood. That's my platform that I use. I invested in a couple different companies, but you want to cover your bases. And the companies that I invest in have to do with car, shelter, well, I'm going to say it the right way, utilities, shelter, transportation, and food. Those will never go anywhere. Like, no matter what, we always need those. So those are the stocks that you should invest in. Now, I'm not going to go into details specifically and tell you, oh, go get Coca-Cola, because I don't drink Coca-Cola. So I'm not going to be a brand ambassador for it. Like, I can tell you that I do eat healthy. So somewhere like mustard seed, if they do have a stock, or Whole Foods, stuff like that, that's what I would invest in. If you have Robinhood, you should have a stock of Ford. You should have a couple of shares in Ford. That'll cover your car sector. If you also have Robinhood, you should have an energy sector. And I have APA, which is the ticker name, or I have WPX. And I believe both of those pay me dividends. Like I said, I'm a dividend investor, so I look for that. Stay away from, I can tell you what to stay away from right now, is airlines, because they owe almost $1 billion in back pay to people for canceled flights. So if you have stocks in Delta Airlines or anything like that, and I guess I can pull that up for you, I will sell those like immediately. Maybe keep 2 or 3, but if you have a large lump sum, sell them, because they're not doing good. They won't be doing good. I should put it like that. They have lawsuits out against them right now. Yes, it says U.S. airlines sitting on $10 billion owed to consumers for canceled flights. They're sitting on $10 billion. Like, why would you want to invest in a company like that? It sounds like you're off to a good start, Mariah. You just have to keep track of when they pay you, what they pay you, and then you base your next decision off of that. For example, like I said, my goal is to have 100 shares in Ford, because I know that that can make me almost $20 every quarter. If I have $20 every quarter, I'm going to have $80 a year, and that's just off of Ford. My goal is to have $1,000 in dividends per month, but I'm not going to jump that high right now. I'm just going to have it per year. So if I can make $1,000 in dividends per year, that's awesome. Then I'm taking it up a notch and make $1,000 per month. That's how you want to work. Another company I have a few stocks in. I just want to see if they pay dividends. Oh yeah, they do. It's 20 cents per dividend, and I have 25 shares, so I'm gonna do the math on that. I get a solid $5, and that's every month. I don't know, that's every quarter. So right now, what I'm going to be doing is trying to find more companies that pay every month, because, like I said, I want it to happen every month. I want to get something back from my investments. So CLM, which is the ticker name, I have a lot of ooh, my face was ugly. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I'm gonna show you a company that I invested in, but then I pulled out my investment. Just for the simple fact I wasn't being patient, and you have to have patience when you do this. I have bought it, and I think I bought it over the weekend. So my order was still pending for like 3 days. I think it was a long weekend, and I got frustrated. So I pulled my order out. But this is a great company to buy. Ticker name is CLM. That's how much it costs. That's it. That's all. Now in a year, let me see. I'm going to do a month. In 2 months, it probably was... I think the highest it got was $11. But this, let me see. Okay, that was in a 3 months basis. It did something funny right here. Okay, so yeah, it was $10 up there. Then it dropped down. It was $11 actually. Excuse me. Then it dropped down. Then it became $6. So I would buy this one if I was you. CLM is the ticker name. And I go over here. You put in how many shares you want. Let me see. Because like I said, I buy in sets of 10, 5, 10, 15, 20 type shit. So that's how much it would be to buy 25 shares in that. But it pays 18 cents a dividend per share. So that's $4.50 you would get back every month just from them. And that's going to add up because over a year you'll probably get all of that back and more when that stock does go back up. But if you don't have that right now, you can always take it back down to 5. You want to take small steps. So if that looks more reasonable to you, go ahead and make that move right now today while the stock is open. That's what it's going to cost you. And then you'll have 5 shares in CLM, which is this company. And like I said, it pays you 18 cents per share. So you'll be getting back roughly 90 cents every month from this company if you spend this today. And that's just at 5 shares. CLM. Now me, how many do I have of those? Oh, I sold it. So I don't have any shares. But I said I was going to get that again. This is kind of like a list that I have. Excuse my scribble scrabble because I was writing real fast. But this is the share that I want. That's what it pays me a month. This is another one. That's what I wanted to pay me a month. Such and such, such and such. You add all that up and it's like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $11.50 a month from these stocks on top of all these other ones that I have. And that's how I break it down to the dividends that it pays. Q is quarterly, M is monthly. And I just break it down to how many cents it pays me. KMI is another one to have. That's 25 cents a dividend per quarter every 3 months. This is what I used to have in shares. This is how many I used to have. And if you flip over there, because I take notes on everything. This is what I have now. Because now is like the perfect time to invest. That's what I'm doing this morning. Just making sure that my week will go great. I need to go pour me some tea because this is what I do. And I'm going to post this to my YouTube channel so you guys can go back and refer to it. If you have any other questions about anything, it'll be on my YouTube channel, which is called Love and Light, because that's what I want to bring to the world. Love and light. And this is my green tea that I told you guys about because it's so good. But I'm about to buy me some stocks. Like today, I don't know how much I want to invest specifically, but I do want to invest some money today. I think I just might go with this one. I don't know. Because I want it to make sense to me. So when I invest, I buy in shares that I know are about to pay me out right away. Oh, I my little tea things. So, you also got to go on Yahoo Finance to figure out when they pay you back, how much they pay you back, and stuff like that. And if it's annually, quarterly, or monthly, I go for monthly dividends because I like to see that instant return. So if I buy a stock right now, I'm going to get paid on the first. Like, that's just how I do it. Whatever works for you works for you, but I know it works for me. So, and I want to have all my shares say 25. So if I have 25 times 13, I'm going to do that now. I'll have over 325 shares in between stocks. And that, I love the way that sounds. So that's what I'm going to do. And that might not happen today, but it should be able to be happening in about the next 6 months. And that's how my portfolio is going to be diverse too. And right now, I don't know if I told you, I'm drinking green tea and I'm drinking my detox tea together as one, because you are what you eat, you are what you consume. And this tea gives me energy, and it's a detox. And I don't mean detox like I'm shitting every damn day type shit. No, like, and I got these bags. I'm tired of these whole shit. But this tea is great. So I'm about to buy me some stocks right now. And it can be addicting too. Like you see your money grow, you get addicted to it. So as a caution to you, I will buy in quantities that are not high. But if you have a goal and you set it, like I said, I want to have at least $1,000 in dividends a year. That means I have to buy more stocks. Like, and that's just that. But I don't mind that, because I'm going to sit down and do the math. And if the math looks good to me, I'll make that move. And I don't wait on it, because if you wait, somebody else can get it. Or somebody else could potentially offset your stocks that you have, so you won't have as much return. I just wanted to see if I was up in my stock or not. And I'm up right now, but I think I just broke even. So today is a good day so far. It's still 9:39, and the stock's closed, I want to say at 3:30 or 4. So if you're gonna buy, I gave you guys some names to look at. Any more questions, comment them. Go to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to be posting a list of what I have, or what you can have, and how to get it.